All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, I'd like to say, call Lord
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahusha, Ba'ashim, Kakudash.
Double honors, elders, apostles, great millstone, tall shoe, citation of elect Israel. You know, we are the brothers of YSO, Yahushua, sanctified ones, and today's lesson is really going to be on what are you in this truth for, okay? Because, you know, you got men that's just in this truth, you know, just for gains, you know, trying to use it for wealth, trying to use their way to make money out of it, but they're not really in it for the Lord, okay? So when we're in this thing, you got to be true to the Most High, all right? So start me up with Proverbs 2 and 3. So that, and then we have to seek it, and like in Proverbs 2 and 3, it says you have to seek the word like silver and gold. Because a lot of men, what do they seek? They seek silver and gold like they need to breathe. Well, that's how you need to seek the Most High. All right?
This is Proverbs 2, verse 3. Ye, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding. If thou seekest her as silver, and seekest for her as for hid treasure, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the...
So when you're seeking it, then you're going to understand the fear of the Lord. You're going to understand why we come out here day in and day out. You're going to understand why we push after the Lord constantly. You know, because you have to seek for it actively. Okay, you can't just seek for it, you know, here and there whenever you feel like it. Whenever you get like short little spurs. Sometimes you feel like going to the truth. Sometimes you feel like you don't. No, you're not going to get it. But you got to seek after it. You know, like it's something that you need, because it is something that you need. Go ahead.
How you doing?
How you fellas doing today?
Recording the Bible.
Oh, sorry. Do y'all have a celebration ID? Does
No.
anybody have a celebration ID?
No.
So are y'all residents here?
No.
Okay, sorry to bother you guys, but if you're not a celebration resident, we're gonna have to ask you guys to leave. This is private property. It's not for the public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this area right here. If you guys want to record, like downtown center, anywhere over there, that's public space.
Yeah.
Where downtown center is like.
Like right here. Like you see that like blue little tent right there, in the far right.
Right
Right,
there
like
on
where the
that
ice cream
side.
shop is, all
Over
that
here?
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where
That's
they
all
put-
public.
Yeah.
Or even on the other side of the street.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, as long as you're staying on this side of the,
Okay,
of the
we go right
grass.
there. Okay, when that's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Appreciate
This is just all private.
No
Sorry
problem.
about that.
Oh, no,
boss.
not a problem.
You guys have a good day, right?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Where do you post that? Do you post it on the web, or do you have a website?
Oh, no, we just post on the web.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, under what name?
Huh?
Under what name?
God's chosen.
God's Chosen?
There you go.
Yeah, God's chosen.
Thank you.
Yup.
Good stuff.
Oh, thank you.
How you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Let's keep going on this. I'm gonna keep going. All right, while we walking.
Yeah. Where you at?
Yeah, I know. Huh? I'm gonna read it. Why it's already.
That's good. Gotcha. That's right.
This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 4. If thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of the Most High. For Yahweh giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding.
This is Proverbs, where's we at? 2 and 1.
2 and 4.
This is Proverbs 2 and 4. If thou seek her as silver, and searchest for her as for hidden treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh, and find the knowledge of the Most High. For the Lord giveth wisdom out of his mouth, and cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up in sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly.
So there you go. So when we're walking uprightly, you know, when you're seeking after the Most High, he's a shield to you, man. Okay, he's gonna keep you right. He's gonna keep you stable. When you're feeling times that, you know what I'm saying, when you're like, shit, man, I'm not sure, feeling weary, feeling like, you know, tough times is hitting you, man. But then if you're constantly seeking the Most High, he'll get you a way out of it. Okay, like he gets you, like there's many things he's gonna get you way out of, because at the end of the day, there's nothing that we cannot get out of through the Most High. Okay, so if we keep the Lord our number one priority, you know, and fuck everything else that goes on in the world, we'll be all right. You know, and that's the whole thing, and that's the whole goal is being men of the Lord. Is that everything comes last, but the Most High comes first.
That's right.
Right. So we gotta keep that in remembrance. Okay, because the moment that we stop, you know, focusing on the Most High, everything, then we start to fall out. You know, then you start to become idle, and then you get demons on you, and more demons on you, and more demons on you.
Right.
Okay, then you start to stress out, you start to bullshit, and then next thing you know, you ain't doing no
Over
more
here.
lessons.
But we'll go up there. Go ahead,
Okay.
bro. Yeah.
So that's why, you know, we have to keep the Most High first in all things and know what you're in the truth for. Okay, so what are you in it for? And that's another one. Okay, give me John 6 and 9.
This is John 6, verse 9. There's a lad here which has 5 barley loaves and 2
barley
small
loaves.
fishes.
Maybe we
But
go
what
over
are
here.
they among so many?
So yeah, so reread that, Shalaki.
This is John 6, verse 9. There is a lad here which has 5
And for
barley.
brothers that don't know, a lad is a young man. Okay, for those that don't know, go ahead.
barley loaves and 2 small fishes. But what are they among so many?
So basically, you know, they wasn't sure on how they was gonna be able to eat because they didn't have enough food there. Okay. Because it was a multitude of them. It just wasn't 5. It was maybe thousands. It was a multitude of them. It was many of them. Okay. Go ahead.
And Yahweh said, make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place. So the men sat down and numbered about 5,000.
5,000. There you go. Go ahead.
And Yahweh took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciplined disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise of the fishes as much as they would. When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, gather up the fragments, the remain, that nothing be lost. Therefore they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets with the fragment of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Then those men, when they had seen the miracles that Yahushua did, said, this is of a truth that prophet that should come into the world.
So there you go. So they wasn't looking after that point. They wasn't looking for Yahweh Shah because he was Yahweh Shah. They was like, oh, this is the Lord because he did a physical miracle. Okay? And that's what many men in this truth is in for. You know, there's those that's not in for straight Yahweh Shah. You're not down for the Most High. Okay? So they was just in it because, oh, the Lord, the Lord is giving us physical food. And what we need is spiritual. They wasn't in it for the spiritual. Okay? So there was many of them that just wanted to praise the Most High just because he gave them physical food to them. Physical food. Okay? Go ahead.
When Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone.
So the Most High, he departed because why they try to make him a king, and the Lord wasn't out here to be a king. Okay, see, we're not out here to be all famous and shit. We're not out here for that, man. Okay, we're not. That's why the scripture says, "For he made himself of no reputation." Give me Philippians 2 and 9, and we go back. So we're not out here for all the oohs and ahs. We're not out here for all that. Okay, we're out here just to do the work of the Most High, and that be that. Okay. And that's why the Lord also said, I am about my Father's business. Okay? So we have to be also about our Lord's business. Go ahead.
This is Philippians 2 verse 9. Wherefore Yahweh Shah also hath highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name.
Go up to 6.
Yeah, brother. This Philippians 2 verse 6. Who being in the form of Yahweh Shah thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahweh Shah, but made himself of no reputation and took upon him the form of a servant, and
There
was
you go.
made
And that's what Yahweh. Oh, keep going.
and was made in the likeness of men.
So there you go. And that's what Yahweh Shah did, man. So he wasn't out here. He made himself of no what reputation. So he wasn't out here trying to be, oh, I'm teaching the word. I'm just out here to be famous. Because that's not what the time he was in. The time he was in, it was to be a mediator through the elect in Yahweh, for us to get back to the Lord. Okay, he specifically came to do the work. He wasn't here to be famous. He wasn't here to bullshit. He wasn't bullshitting. He wasn't here to get the oohs and ahs. He wasn't here to get all the favors from everybody, all the loves and laughs. Okay, he was just here to preach the word, be about his Father's business. Okay, he didn't make himself with no reputation. He didn't go out and everybody, hey, tell everybody this, tell everybody that. I'm here. No, he wasn't doing that.
Keep going, TV.
Okay,
You want to move?
go ahead.
And being found in fashion
So I got it.
as
Come
a
on.
man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death.
So he humbled himself, became obedient unto death, and Yahushua didn't want to go through that. Okay, he didn't. You think he wanted to die the way he did? He didn't want to go through that, man. But at the end of the day, he humbled himself and he went through it. Okay, he went through it because he knew he had a job to do, and he did that job. All right, go back on that, John. That's him. So that's how we gotta, that's how we gotta move. And us going through what we're going through now is a humbling process. Okay, it's us being in humility. Okay, so as the Lord went through hell, we're gonna have to go through hell also. So know what you're in the truth for. John, that's it first. 9, but that's start wherever you left off.
It's John 6, verse 15. When Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed. And he departed again into a mountain himself alone. And when even was now come, his disciples went down into the sea and entered into a ship and went over the sea toward Capernaum,
I think. Yeah.
and it was now dark, and Yahushua was not come to them. And the sea arose by reason of a great wind that blew. So when they had rowed about 25 or 30 furlongs, they see Yahushua walking on the sea and drawing night unto the ship.
So there you go. So they went to go search for the Lord. Okay, because the Lord he went off on his own. Why did Lord? Because he peeped. He saw that they wasn't here for him. They was just here for the food, for the miracle that he did. Because they looking for another meal. They're looking to get more food. Okay, they're not looking for the spiritual thing with the Lord bring. They're not looking for the everlasting life. Because at the end of the day, they didn't truly believe. They only believe what they seen. Okay, and as us being men of the Lord, that's why we're in a time of pure faith. Okay, that's why we're in a time of pure faith, because we don't see the Most High, but we see the Lord. Okay, we don't need to physically see the Most High to believe upon him. They had to see his miracles, and then they started to go search for him. All right, and that's why the Lord he's gonna curse them out. Go ahead.
Unto the ship, and they were afraid. But he said unto them, it is, I be not afraid. Then they willingly received him into the ship, and immediately the ship was at the land whither they went. The day following, when the people which stood on the other side of the sea saw that there was none other boat there save that one whereinto his disciples were entered, and that Yahushua went not with his disciples into the boat, but that his disciples were gone away alone. Howbeit there came other boats from Tiberias, I think. From Tiberias nigh unto the place where they did eat bread. After that the Lord had given thanks. When the people therefore saw that Yahushua was not there, neither his disciples, they also took shipping and came to Capernaum seeking for Yahushua.
So there you go. So they basically was looking for him. Okay, like I said again, they was looking for him, but they was looking for him for all the wrong reasons. Okay, and that's why the Lord he ended up leaving. Okay, for that, and then they tried to make him a king. Okay, like we went into in Philippians 2 and 7. Right? He made himself no reputation. He didn't want to be an earthly king. He wasn't there for that. Okay? He wasn't there for all the worldly. He wasn't there for none of that, man. Because he knew that his kingdom is not yet. He knew that that's not the time. Okay? Go ahead.
And when they had found him on the other side of the sea, they said unto him, Rabbi, when camest thou hither? Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled, labor not for the meat which perish.
So they ate. So the only reason why they seek him was because they ate, because they was eating. They wasn't seeking him for what he got, for what he could bring, for the everlasting life. They wasn't seeking for the spirit. They wasn't seeking him for the truth. Okay, and that's what a lot of men in this thing is, man. They're not seeking the Most High just because they're looking to be saved. They're seeking the Lord for financial gains, or they're seeking the Lord for some in this world. Whatever the fuck it is, it's not fucking genuine. That's why you get weeded out, and that's why the Lord, he starts to cut you off. Okay, keep going.
Which perish, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him hath Yahweh Shemashah the Father sealed.
And that's that word, and that's the word, and that's the knowledge, statutes, and commandments. Okay, that's the everlasting life. Is the scriptures. It's Yahweh Shah, because he is the word. Okay, so it's believing upon Yahweh Shemashah and having this life, man. Because at the end of the day, this is the keys to heaven. Okay, this is the everlasting water. Okay, keep going.
Then said they unto him, What shall we do that we might work the work?
Jump down to 22.
22?
Yep. You're at 28? Oh, okay, come on. Keep on.
Then said they unto him, What shall we do that we might work the works of Yahweh Shemashah? Yahweh answered and said unto them, This is the work of Yahweh Shemashah, that ye believe on him whom he hath sent. They said therefore unto him, What sign shewest thou then, that we may see and believe thee?
Like I there you go, right now.
What doest thou work? Our fathers did eat manna in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat.
So at the end of the day, the Lord, so they're still seeking after signs and stuff. They need the signs, but at the end of the day, the Lord, there's no need to question the Most High. Okay, they was, and even in the wilderness, they was questioning the Lord. Okay, they was like, do we have manna from heaven to eat? Can you bring the tables that way we can eat? You know, but at the end of the day, they didn't have faith. Okay, and that's the thing that we're coming into is faith. So what are you in it for? Okay, what are you in it for? So that's why when the Lord, he brings that fire and that trial comes, that's why it's a test. And that's why when we met the Lord, we understand what that fire and trial is. We understand why we're having it. We understand why we're going through it. Okay? Go ahead. I'll go hit Micah 7. Verse 8. Start at Micah 7 and 8.
This is Micah 7 verse 8?
Yep.
This is Micah 7 verse 8. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall rise.
So, and that's what our enemies doing now. They rejoice, that we fall. All the nations is, All right, you got Esau rejoice, heathen nations, all of them rejoice when we fall, So at the end of the day, that's, and they laugh at us day in and day out. Our people's a laughing stock. You see them, that's why they got them playing in sports. That's why they sitting up in there making money off Jake, making money off us. Our people became a laughing stock and they're rejoicing that we fell.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me.
And we was all sitting in darkness, okay? Before what? We found the Most High, and the Most High was our light. So at a point, every last one of us was in darkness, okay? And that's why the Lord, he's our everlasting light, okay? That's why when you seek the Most High and you seek him for what he is, you seek him for the kingdom, you seek him for everything because you love the Lord, because you understand, man. You seek him for the understanding, the knowledge, the growing the spirit. You seek it for the spiritual things. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get out of the darkness, okay? So when the Lord calls, go ahead.
Hey, let me get this precept right quick. This is Numbers chapter 15.
I got a precept to that too.
It's Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in their borders of their garments. We'll get to the point. Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye use to go a whoring.
Because at the end of the day, our people's eyes, it's like a whorish woman. That's why he says that. Okay, it's a woman that wants every dick she sees across the street. Okay, that's why the Lord tells us not to seek after our own eyes. Because at the end of the day, what the script says is that your mind is desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Right.
Okay, so our people is desperately wicked. All right, they're off. You know, that's why we can't seek after what our flesh is telling us. That's why we gotta follow the law, statute, commandment of the Most High, because it keeps us away from the worldly stuff. It keeps us away from praising other gods. It keeps us away from doing wicked shit. You know, it keeps us away from all that. Okay, that's why we cannot have a whorish forehead. Okay.
It's like it's everything Jake see, he go do.
Yeah.
You know, anytime Jake sees something new, he won't go try it.
Yeah, he seek after the heathen.
Look find a new drug, he use it. Anything that's brand new, he want to go jump on and go see how it is.
Hey, Slocky, but like you said that, somebody told me that the one Fallout nigga from us, he was depressed and shit.
Oh yeah.
Going depressed
Yeah.
and talking about smoking and drinking and shit
Yeah.
all the time now.
Yeah, smoking weed now and everything.
Yeah.
Niggas smoke weed now.
Yeah, 'cause-
Niggas smoking and drinking.
Yeah,
You know,
he's a hoe. He's a spiritual harlot.
that's it.
And they're also these guys that go into these different doctrines. They're also spiritual harlots because they go to one doctrine to the next.
That's right.
You know, you got camp harlots, niggas that go from one camp to the next, because they're hoes, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're deprived spiritually, so they have to find, so they have to go around try to seek for rest, but they can't find it.
Yeah. They riding on a cop carousel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just how you have women hopping dick to dick,
Yep.
you got niggas hopping camp to camp.
Yep.
You know, doctrine to doctrine.
Yep.
You know, different things, because like I said, there's a Jake in the world. Jake in the world is lost. So, you know, anytime something new come up, now every nigga now you see is a Muslim, damn near, because it's a fad now being a Muslim. At a certain point in time, it was a fad to be an Israelite.
Right.
Every nigga was really 2015, 2016, you know, 2019. You know, being an Israelite was a big thing. You know, now it ain't so much of a big thing no more.
Yeah.
It ain't really got, it ain't kind of quiet down. You know, because why? You know, it's like Pastor Hart was saying it. You know, they do it because it's a fad.
It's a fad.
It's a new
It
thing.
It fades out after a while.
After a while, it fades out because it's true. After a while, it becomes bitter. It becomes
a curse.
Becomes bitter.
Because Salakia, right? Hey, I don't know, I might be off. You know, hey, correct the brother or whatever. But this truth, being in the truth is more of a curse, right? Let me say it right. Being in this truth can be more of a curse than a blessing, right? Because you go catch a lot of fucking hell, right? When you get in the truth, you feel like it become more of a curse than it is being in the world, because you look at the 2/3, right? You got 2/3 Jakes, millionaires, rich, right? All kind of houses, cars, homes, hoes. You know, they go off living a good life, lavish life. But you take a lot of men of the Lord. Hey, we go through complete hell. It's like we the ones living Deuteronomy 28, and the 2/3 niggas is living right along with Esau.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and I got a precept on what you said.
So really, to learn, and that's why the Lord said, I ain't trying to steal your thunder, brother. We're gonna give it back. But that's why the Lord said,
Most knowledge comes from grief.
that too, good one too, and count the costs. We talked about that. Count the costs, see if you got sufficient to build, right? Because like you said, and like the scripture said, in the beginning it's sweet, but as it went down in my belly, it got bitter. Right? Who's that? Jeremiah?
No, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. It went in sweet and it went down.
Also John.
Yeah, eat this roll. That's right, Ezekiel. Eat this roll. Went in sweet.
That's what I got right
That's,
here.
yeah, hey, that's the Spirit of the Lord. Y'all about Shema Shai, man. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man.
Hey, it's like, hey, now that's the Spirit, right? That's when you know the Spirit is supping with brothers, right? Because it just hit my head, and you already was at that scripture. I didn't even know you was at the scripture, but that's the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, that's us all working on one accord. You know.
Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, thou findest, eat this roll,
That's
and
right.
go speak unto the house of Israel.
Yep.
So I opened my mouth, and it caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, son of man, cause that thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with
Yep.
this roll
Yep.
that I give thee. Then I said, I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
See? So the mouth honey for sweetness is when you first find out. You first find out that you the Lord chosen, that you all the Israelites, that you start finding out all the good stuff, man. Oh wow, we get the kingdom. Oh, the Lord love us. Oh, the Lord is a so-called black man. Oh, you start finding out all these new things. Oh, Job was a so-called black. Oh, Solomon. Oh, if Solomon was so, then King David had to be. You know what I'm saying? So you start finding out all these things about the scriptures that was told to you that was lies, right? Then you start finding out about things that you went through in life in school, and you start finding out all the good stuff. But then, after you get all the sweetness of it, oh, we get the kingdom. There's a kingdom to come. Oh wow, the Lord is coming back. You know, so you get the sweet part of it, and then go ahead.
And this just jumping over this Revelation 10 and 9, and I went unto the angel, and he said unto me, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter.
Yes, sir.
And it shall
Hey,
be
what's that
in thy
little
mouth.
book? It's the scripture. It's the scriptures. You the understanding, the wisdom, knowledge of the Lord, Heavenly Father Yahweh Shema Shai.
It becomes bitter.
It becomes bitter in thy belly, man. And what does that mean? It means it becomes bitter in your life when you learn the truth.
Yeah.
It hurts, man. You get cut. You know, you like, damn, this is what we are. Have we become this low? You know, what's the scripture? How has Israel become dim? How have we become so dim, man?
Yeah. But then you get to the point you go through youth. But then this thing about you being in the truth for so long, you go through so much pain you don't feel it no more.
Yeah. But that's the other side of it.
And then
That's after you done transition through all of it.
Because it's stages to it as well.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
You go through the first part when it's sweet.
Exactly.
And then you go through the part when it's super fucking bitter, and the bitter part lasts for a very long time.
It lasts for a minute.
And then you get to the part when it subsides.
Yeah, you just learn how to roll in it.
Because eventually, pain subsides.
But that's
and
faith.
you get to the point when you don't feel it no more.
That's faith.
When you don't feel the bitterness.
Right.
But you know it's there, and you get the rumbles.
That's right.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad when you first start.
Yeah, because you can deal with it.
Because you're used to it.
Right. You can deal with stomach pain.
You become tolerant to it, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know? So
hey, you said it. You built up the tolerance.
You build tolerance for the pain.
Because it's like people that can get drunk, and it's like they're not drunk at all.
Yeah, they build
a high ass tolerance for pain or for for whatever.
So your body can just like with our spirit, like Yahweh Shai, going back to what Tazabah was saying. Yahweh Shai built himself up a high level of tolerance to be able to, rebuke himself. Yeah. Tell himself no.
Yeah.
And it goes right back to Sirach, the 6th chapter, where it speaks about how this at first it's like change.
Yeah.
But when you get skill, it becomes weapons.
Yeah.
So
those chains turn into weapons.
So the ones that thing that was holding you down,
you learn how to wield it.
You learn how to wield it into your own.
That's right.
Into your own weapons.
Hey, because really, you think about it, it make you stronger. Yeah. When you put chains, you see dudes you put chains on your body while you're working out.
Yeah.
It helps you build more strength.
More resistance.
Right, more resistance. So the more resistance you get, right, you got to drag these chains around all the time. Eventually, it'll get like you don't have any chains on.
And that's why Malachi, it's like
no, and you I can't remember it's a show where dude got chains and he started off and the chains was like will wear him down. And he couldn't really do nothing. But as time progressed, his chains became lighter, meaning his burden became lighter, and he just got used to them. Now, did the chains get lighter? No.
He got stronger.
They still stayed the same.
He got stronger.
But he spiritually, and that's what we do as men of the Lord. You spiritually get stronger. Yeah. So that's what happens after the sweet, and then the bitter, and then here come the strength, right? Because you're gonna need the strength, and that leads back to faith.
Because it's like and it's just like working out. It's cool when you first day working out.
Yeah.
I was in the gym.
Yeah.
The next day you feel that fucking
You get
pain.
that tightness.
Then you feel that
You
that
look all
pain.
swole.
You feel that
all that
arms,
blood
you
to
can't move your
rush to
arms,
you.
you can't really move your arms right.
Yeah.
You feel that pain. But then when you keep doing it
Yeah.
over and over and over again, it becomes you don't feel the pain no more.
No. Yeah.
So your body gets used to being ripped up.
yeah.
That's why Paul said, he said, look, I suffered all things. He said, I have stripes of Yahweh Shai.
Hey, yeah. Hey,
You
so,
know?
quick side note, right quick. When you just said that, I remember the first time, bro, I ever worked out. I was in 9th grade, right? I'm thinking like, I'm all big,
It's cool at the beginning.
I think I'm, muscle, got a little muscle, whatever. I go in there to hit the weights, right? They got me lifting 120, you know what I'm saying? First time hitting, So, I'm hitting a little bit. I'm struggling with it, but I'm getting it. It's like, okay. You be at 135 no time, whatever. You do it. Right? So, I'm working out. Man, they had us doing so much rigorous workout, man. I had never done it before, right? That when we was done, everybody was looking at me, and they was like, dang, man, you gonna be swole, bro. You gonna be swole. And I was like, huh? And they was like, man, you gonna be super swole. And then when I looked in the mirror, man, my body had just all that blood, bro. It just went right. And I seen what I was gonna be or what I could be, right? I looked in the mirror. I was like, oh shit, in my head, I'm like, oh damn, I'm about to be big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I could see, but that's what the spirit is. That's what the scriptures is. We see what we gonna be, right? We keep pushing in the truth, like the brothers talking about, these brothers that fall out, that can't get it, that don't have enough juice, that didn't keep enough oil in their lamp, right? Them virgins who didn't have enough oil and they didn't trim their lamps properly, so they could keep sufficient, right? So they could be sufficient to make it, sufficient to stay in the race, right? So when you get all swole up, you look, but that's what keeps you in it, right? That's what make you want to be. When you go score your first touchdown, score your first time scoring 30, 40 points in a basketball game, that's what keeps you in it. Now your faith, now afterwards, now your next game might be shit. But what kept you in it is that, man, if I did it once, I can do it again, right? Mm-hmm. If I swell up real big one time, I can swell up real big again. So, but for being a man of the Lord, the elect, you want to keep thriving. You want to keep pumping, right? This is us pumping iron. Yeah. I'm going to get back to the brother.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, give me.
I'll go back on Micah 6. I'm Micah 7, so.
This is Micah 7.
Sorry.
You got it.
No, go do that.
It's Micah 7, verse 9.
Verse 8. You start back with 8. Yeah.
It's Micah 7, verse 8. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise.
That's
when
right.
I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be my
right.
light unto me.
Hey, Salakia, right? Because every day is darkness, brother. Right? Hey, we're surrounded by darkness, but we're the only ones in light. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere we look, everything is dark. Why? Because the people is dark. Everything around us is wicked. The whole earth is wicked. The whole world is wicked. It's nothing but darkness around us.
That sounds all right. But
I will bear the indignation
Yes, sir.
of the Lord because I have
Sir.
signed against him. Sinned against him.
so there you go. So
right.
and then that's what the man of the Lord understand.
Huh.
And that's the difference between the men of the Lord and these fucking fallouts.
That's right.
They don't understand that in the end of the day we sinned against the Most High. At the
That's
end of the day they wasn't chosen. Okay.
That's right.
That goes into Jeremiah 1 and 5.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
but
For the
we
belly
understand that, and that's us knowing the scriptures. That's why the scriptures are light, because when we're feeling off, you know what I'm saying, we go back to the scriptures like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying. This is why I'm going through this shit.
That's right.
I'm going through it because I got to bear the indignation of the Lord. So why am I going through it? So I'm not about to not stop doing what I gotta do for the Most High. I'm finna push harder for the Lord.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, we keep doing what we gotta do for the Most High. Our blessings is gonna come.
And
20,000 fold, man.
And the thing is that we wasn't the most fucked up of our people. It's the 2/3 that were.
Yeah.
But they don't feel it because why? They don't believe like we
they don't
believe.
know.
They don't know to believe.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. So they not gonna feel what we feel because they don't get it in the first fucking place. But so really the curses is really on the elect.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Because we know we're cursed.
Because we understand, brother, we know what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas run around blind.
But like a
When
nigga-
you blind, you're dumb. When you dumb, you don't know shit
Yeah,
to life.
like a nigga Marquette Devine, he thinks it's a bad thing to say that black people are cursed. But this nigga, that's how I show you how foolish he is. Majority, we are cursed as a people.
That's right.
That's bro. Look at
If
not
we
to
wasn't,
go
we
off
would be
topic.
ruling the world.
That's the point, and that's the whole entire point. Look at black culture itself. That tells you that
It's
we're
a
fucking cursed.
All they do is kill each
The
other.
fact that we call ourselves black,
Right.
is a curse.
It's death. It's void. Void of light.
So yeah, go
Darkness.
show you how smart that dude is, man. Show you how wise that guy is. You know?
But the whole black culture is a death culture.
Mm-hmm.
Everything they do, they killing each other. Everything they do, they beating the shit out of each other. Everything they do is something against each other, selling dope and drugs to each other. You know, the whole culture of being black is a fucked up culture. I'm gonna get back quiet again. But like this one dude, he was talking about how he was a blood, and he he went up in some kind of, he was put in jail, and he went up and they put him in a blood cell in California or something. And they asked him, well, what was your affiliation? He was like, I ain't got none. And then so they just threw him in there with some blood guys. This guy was like, hey man, come on with me. And the guy took him in there. And he said he walked in, there's a whole bunch of bloods in there. And he was like, oh shit, you know, because he told me, he's like, yeah, I don't fuck with these bloods like this. He said, see, I had to come. But that's how Jake is with each other, man.
Yeah.
Over a fucking color.
Yeah.
The greatest color is that melanin, that brown melanin on your face.
That's that black
They,
culture.
they've been destroyed. He saw
You know?
destroyed their ass.
Well,
They can't even, you know, that's that right there is that's what is that? The whole head is sick.
Yeah. I got a precept real quick. This is Matthew chapter 5 verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
That's
A
right.
city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid.
That's right. Government.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bullish. And that's the thing about us, like we're a light, man. You know, and that's how we
We
said about
attract so
earlier.
many people.
We attract.
That's right.
We attract so
That's
much
right.
attention
All them fucking
without
nets.
even really.
All them fucking mosquitoes.
We
Came out
attract
of nowhere,
attention
dude.
without even wanting attention, man. You know, we don't want attention.
It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, we try. You know, we just mind our business, man.
Yeah.
Satan come, you know what I'm saying?
With bug zappers.
See, Satan come try to fuck with us and then try to go play the game. They fuck with the old dude, but they know they won't fuck with that old dude. They were just
Yeah.
doing that just to
Yeah.
just to
Yeah.
seem appeasing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they left that guy alone, man.
Yeah, they walked right on.
They look right on. They did that for
Yeah.
the people think that we're dumb,
Yeah.
as if we're not smart, man.
Yeah.
And people are easy to read, man.
Yeah.
You know, I could read a motherfucker off the rip.
Yeah.
You
we
know?
knew they was coming.
We got the sight. We see everything, man, through the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and like I said again, we're a city that's, we'll go places, and we don't even be in our garment. We'll go places, everyone looking at us and shit, people staring. Cause it's that spiritual light that
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we
we just
got.
give off a different spirit.
You know, we got a different light about us being this truth, man.
Yeah.
As I was gonna say, that he that have wisdom, his faith seems to shine, man.
That's right.
So we shine so bright, these niggas gotta look at it, man.
Yeah.
You know, because we grab so much attention from the left hand side.
Not even trying.
Not even trying to be, because a lot of times we don't want the attention, but it
Yeah.
comes to us, man. 'Cause we
Yeah, like,
just,
it's just like when you put a insect, a fly killer,
yeah.
light. They got that,
Yeah,
that
we
neon.
were
that-
attractive.
Yeah, that neon essence light.
Yeah.
You put it up, and next thing you know, you keep hearing
Mhm.
because all these fucking nets and flies and all this
They
shit.
wanna
done-
come around it.
Done been attracted, and they done killed themselves off because that's what we are. See, we actually a trap for the world.
Yeah.
So every time somebody come across us and they come speak or they come say this or say, you done killed yourself. You know, you say something foul, you done killed yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the worst thing you can do is know us. Now you got guys who, that was in our camps that done fell out, don't know what they doing, talk about all these other different things. And now you got one that's out, now he out smoking weed and drinking all the fucking time. Depressed.
Press.
You know? Hey, because why? Because you should have, and what the Lord say? It's better for you to have known me.
They're not telling me. And to bless my name.
To not have known me.
And bless
Salaki.
my name.
To,
To
that's
not
it.
have known me, to bless my name. That's the point.
So you turn against the Lord.
and that's when the truth becomes a curse.
That's it.
That's when it turns to a curse.
That's it.
Because once you first know it, you're blessed.
That's
Because
it.
you say you get saved from salvation. You gotta go through the pains of it.
That's
and
it.
that's okay. You're gonna go through 6 years of
Yeah.
a change.
Yeah.
Because when you first come in your first year, first couple months, when you're in the truth for 6 years, you should be different.
Yeah.
The 7th year,
Your
8th year,
mind really should be changed.
you're changing. You're able to more or less think for yourself.
Yeah.
You're more or less able to, kind of have basically a conscience in the truth.
Yeah, right.
Understanding, okay, be able to filter things out through the spirit. If the Most High is dealing with you, if he's not, you're just going to be a zombie, man. But then you get to a point where you don't need to be walked.
Right.
You kind of, for everything on
You
your
all
own.
by
you kinda-
yourself.
You come to your own understanding on
Yeah.
certain different things. Not going off on a doctrine,
Yeah.
but dealing with life in the scriptures. Because scriptures and life are two different things.
And when you got a question, that's what you got older brothers for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you got the elder brothers for.
When you grow, you know how to put it
Yeah.
together, which a lot of niggas can't do.
Right.
But going back to the scripture about the light, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bullish,
Yeah.
but a candlestick and give it light unto all that are in the house. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
That's right.
And that's the point. So where our light shines, man. I was doing the work because we represent Yahweh Shai. So our light is shining, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Yahweh Shai, he didn't train the people himself. He didn't want to train motherfuckers like TB was saying. Going back to the bread, to the fish in the loaves.
John 6.
They was attracted to the Lord because they heard what he was doing, but they also because of the gain that came with him.
It was a fish fry. Niggas love a fish
It was
fry.
a fish fry. So like, yeah, niggas gonna come seeking for a
Come
fish
on now.
fry, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai, do that fish fry one more time for us, man.
Right. Niggas love a fish fry.
Then it's free with no silver.
Yeah, it's free.
Woo-hoo. They had to
Hey,
pay for
man,
it.
yeah,
Bruh.
Jake loves some free shit, man.
Bruh.
So and like I said again,
And you
niggas
know that
love
ain't
free
Esau.
shit.
Because Esau don't love fish
And,
like Jake.
and that's the point, and that's another reason why we don't.
Love that fish fry.
And Yahweh Shai showed us on why not to go out there and go go in the hood and go set a fish fry up. man.
Right.
Because the niggas only gonna be there for the
For
fish.
the food. That's it.
And Yahweh Shai knew it,
Yep.
but he was showing his power through the Most High. But they weren't concerned about Yahweh Shai. They were concerned about what he did
That's right.
and the gain that you get off. And in that time, you already know, being around Yahweh Shai, you got fame.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
being around Yahweh Shai was like,
Because all the miracles he was
because
doing.
that was you was a famous person,
Yeah, he was doing some wondrous work.
you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You got it, bro.
That Michael.
Security boys pulled up at the leader king.
Yeah, them gave it. I mean, that's them haters.
This is verse 9.
Where you at?
I will bear, this is Micah 7 verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord.
And then, and we gotta understand, when you come in this truth, bro, you gotta understand that you're gonna go through shit in life, bro.
That's
You
right.
gonna go through it,
Yeah.
and some shit's gonna be
It ain't
fucking
gonna
like
be
this. Is gonna be strange.
That's right.
Okay, so you go into First Peter, so we're gonna get that too.
Oh, thinking
Oh.
that strange.
Yeah,
Mhm.
come. So you're gonna go through stuff like that, man. You're gonna go through, and you're gonna be oh shoot, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me?
That's right.
What am I going? But in the end of the day, this is what you sign up for.
That's right.
This is the fire,
That's right.
the trial. That's why
right.
before you enter this truth, know what you're coming into.
Mhm. That's right.
Okay, because this is the fire that we got to go through. That's why that's why John the Baptist said, "There's one that's cometh greater than me. I shall baptize you with water, but he shall baptize you with fire." Right? And this is the fire that we're going through. This is the fire that we're going through, man. Okay, it's the trials to refine us, to make us stronger. Okay, it might feel like it's to hurt you, but it's not. It's to make this man stronger. It's to kill off the fake stuff. See, it's to kill off the phonies and the fakes.
That's right,
The,
that's right.
the people who say that they down for the Lord, but they ain't. The people who just there to get some food.
Yeah.
The people who just there to get some benefit off you, or
Yeah.
whatever they benefit you off you for. It's there to wipe them off the map.
That's right.
And for them to probably take someone who you thought that was gonna fall out, but secretly he wasn't in it for the Lord.
That's right.
The scripture said it wasn't mixed with faith also as well too. They didn't have the faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's that? I think it was that Hebrews chapter 4. I'm gonna grab it real quick. So
And then too, they're building on another man's foundation. Because your foundation was a foundation of faith. They was trying to build off of your faith. They was like, it's like women. Women are succubus. They suck off of your life. They gotta stay. They want to stay tight to you. It just because they only survival is you. So they suck on you and they stay and they drain you.
yeah.
Right? They'll strain you and drain you just so they can survive.
Mhm.
But then the minute that you untouch, it withers away.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
I got just like it. This is Hebrews 4:1. Let us therefore fear, least a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should see to come short of it.
Mm-hmm.
For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them.
So
But
let us fear, man, so that way we don't come short of the promise.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that way we don't fall out. You know what I'm saying? That way we don't, come short. See, and this is again, bro. We have to, and that's another thing, keeping the fear of the Most High.
Yeah.
Okay, because it keeps you in the truth. Secretly thinking, man, if I go sell some dope or that, in the back of my mind, like in the front of my mind, I'm like, what Lord might do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's not in your mind before you make a decision, you don't fear the Most High.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, This is why we do what we do. This is why we got to continue to keep on practicing this thing. This is why we got to continue to keep ourselves right. You know, this way it keeps us going, that we do not fall short of the kingdom, that we do not fall short of the promise, that the Lord, that way another man don't take your crown. Okay? Go ahead.
Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of the entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well also as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. For we which have believed do enter into his rest, as he said,
Right.
I have shown in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world.
See, the Lord said, I have shown within my wrath. I have shown within my wrath. Because at the end of the day, when the Lord, he brings his wrath, it shows if you got faith or not. See, you can't be in this thing with no faith. You can't be in this thing if you just coming off of another brother's words, you know, or if you just going based off of what he's saying. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do everything you're saying, man.
Yep.
Totally,
That's
man.
right.
That's only going to take you but so far.
You know, that's a
Go ahead.
no, that's a fucking that's a cheerleader, man.
Yeah.
That's really a mindset, and that's a really mindset of a woman, man.
Yeah.
And that's the mindset of a female.
No.
Because see, a female's job is to follow with no questions.
Come.
Now, I'm not saying as a man, you know, you got certain men over you, you know, you follow their lead, but you also inquire. You know, not saying question in the sense, hey, nigga, you know, why, you know, in
Research.
You search. You searching what they're saying. You research. You know, but not in a way, but you got niggas that are researching the way to try to stomp you.
Yeah.
We dealt with that type of shit. You got a nigga he'll
Wanna
be
know
around
more.
you to try to see where you going off on, trying to catch you, trying to cut you. Now that's a demon.
Listening just to cut.
Just now you could be in the spirit
Just to
of-
prove you wrong.
That's the point. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to nearly pick at shit like a bitch. Nah, but there's times where, like I said again, you know, you gotta be circumspect. Scripture say, a righteous man looketh well to his going. You know, but a full believer of everything.
Yep.
So you got even guys in different camps. They just simply just follow somebody just because they don't really know why they doing it. They just follow because this camp is this. So I guess if I'm here, I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be safe. They're not circumspect, man. They're not watching and seeing, you know, what's going on, man. They're just following blindly. And you have blind niggas that follow everywhere. That's not just amongst IUIC, RSPK, GOCC. Every camp you got a blind nigga somewhere
We have
that just follows
just cause.
just because, man. There's nothing else to do. So I'm just gonna just follow this guy. Nigga, you're still a zombie, man. You know? Because you don't have no real intentions on being in the truth for the long term. You're just in it because, it seems to be cool. I'm gonna follow this guy because he knows scriptures. So, there's many niggas that, like I said again, there's many niggas like that one nigga, not to go off from the topic, but that one nigga, what's his name? Maccabees, Judas Maccabees, that one dude. Yeah, that nigga, he knew he had good scriptures.
Yeah.
He was pretty learned when it came dealing with the Bible. But if you're gonna solely follow a man just on that, you're gonna, because he could be a demon. He could be hard to be around. He could be hard to deal with. He could be just a dickhead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at a man of the Lord, you should look at not only just how they bring the scriptures up, but also their character when they're not on the streets.
That's what King Solomon come
Character.
to play.
It's more, like I said, this thing's more about character than it is about anything else.
King Solomon come to play in teaching us how to be rulers,
Yeah.
right? How to rule and judge properly.
Yeah. Be a just
Not
king.
to be so fucking hard.
Be a just man.
Right. Not to be so fucking hard.
Yeah. Be a just man.
Be a just man.
And like a lot of niggas in this truth, they're not just men.
Yeah.
A lot of them are fucking evil.
Yep.
A lot of them is true. A lot of them are fucking losers in the world. So when they come into the truth, they get some position of power and they act like the black woman, and they get a power trip and they start being mean to people because
They throw it around everywhere.
I'm this.
Right.
You know, that's what Scripture say. That that's why Paul said that there's many instructions but not many fathers, man.
Yeah.
You know, not to go from the topic we're going on. We're speaking about all goes together. That's why Paul said that, like I said again, you know, a father. When you have a father, his job ain't to sit here and beat your ass, man,
Every day, all day.
every day, all day. He said to
He's a
correct
guide.
you. He's a guide of direction to show you how to do it, man. How to be a certain way, you know, not in a way of fucking a drill sergeant.
Right. All
know,
day,
every day.
fucking day.
Like your pops get on you because you can go off, which that's normal. But after your pops get on you, what he do? Hey man,
Have conversation.
you crying and shit. you in the room, you pissed or something.
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
Hey, look,
You
man.
work it out.
You
Yeah.
know, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you fucking up, man, but it's all good. But we'll get I'll take you to the park maybe later, man. Take you to some ice cream or something. You want that new game or something, man? You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You don't go in there and beat his ass again.
No.
You know? You know? And that's what and that's how the Most High do with us. He breaks us down, like Job. He breaks us down, and the Most High don't leave you broken.
Right.
He breaks you down and builds you back up. That's the point. That's it.
Indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me.
That's right.
He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
So there you go. And that's what's going on now, bro. That's the Lord bringing us forth unto light. This is how we're going to get the kingdom. So this indignation that we're dealing with, that we're going through with the Most High is but for a moment, okay? It's when the Lord is done, you know, with this wrath against us, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna get the kingdom, okay? So we have to ultimately know that the shit feels weird that we're going through, but it's for a reason, okay? At the end of the day, it's to make you to make it to the kingdom. At the end of the day, the Lord, he's not going to leave us in a down bad place. He's not going to leave you in no fucking on all the streets roaming and shit. Or if you continue to do what we got to do for the Most High and don't let anything else, do not let the means of this world fuck with you. The Lord, he'll give you a blessing out of it. He's going to give you a way out of it. Okay? He's going to give me a 1 Peter 1:6. But he's going to give you a way out of it, man. And this is all, like I said, faith, man. And those that fall out, they catch a little hell, might lose a fucking job, and start crying like a little bitch. And next thing you know, they can't get rid of a woman or something like that. They leave the brothers over a woman or something. Next thing you know, their little hell gets catch. They fall out.
Yeah,
and then small shit. And be some small baby shit.
Some weak shit.
Some weak ass shit. And next thing you know, you never see a motherfucker again.
Yeah,
it
be some real pussy shit, man. You know, it be no real hard like
no
shit.
hard shit. No, yeah, hell no.
It be some real soft baby
soft
shit, man.
But it's the biggest thing in the world.
A bitch and a job.
Let me get this precept right quick. This Hebrews 13:5. Let your conversation be without controversy or covetousness. Let your conversations be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
So there you go. So don't have haughty ass conversations, bro. Don't be in doubt in this. For the Most High, he's not gonna leave or forsake us. Okay, don't be in doubt constantly 24/7. You know, keep your mind right. Okay, keep your shit together. You know, because in the end of the day, like the Lord just said, he's gonna save it. Did he not save King David? King David went through King David went through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Job lost his family.
Yeah. Left everything.
Everything got stripped. Yeah. You know, but at the end of the day, they're gonna get the kingdom, bro. Right. Abraham had to put his own child on the getting ready, have the Most High gonna sacrifice him, kill him on the chopping block, man. Right. But did the Lord end up killing Isaac? No. Yeah. And Isaac, he had to sit there and look up at it, about to get killed. Did he end up getting killed?
And that's to the Most High's will.
Yeah. And that's faith.
And all that takes faith, man. So if we gotta go through the scriptures, man. We gotta go through the scriptures and they'll show us and they'll see us that they went through heavy shit, but the Lord he came through in the end. You know, the Lord was just doing it to see if you have faith. And then when they went through all the bullshit, the Lord told them, "I will multiply you 20 times 20, bro. You're gonna get blessings upon blessings." You know. Go ahead on that 1 Peter.
1 Peter 1:6. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be.
Hey, I'm slacking right now.
Oh, slacking.
No. I just want to get. I just want to get because you just said something. This is 1 Peter 4:18. Let me read it in NLV. And also if the righteous are barely saved, what will happen to godless sinners?
Oh, see? Now, if the righteous be scarcely saved, barely saved, then what's going to happen to those that fell out? What's going to happen to the wicked? What's going to happen to the wicked, bro? Because if you fall out, you the wicked.
They ain't getting
You in the
saved.
same lot. You going to get fucked up. So as what we was thinking in our low times is going to happen to you motherfuckers times 20.
That's it.
But for the men of the Lord, at least we going to be saved in the chariots.
That's it.
At least we scarcely, but we're going to get through it.
That's right.
You know?
Hey, why I brought that out was because you had spoke on Job,
Yeah.
and you spoke on Isaac. Well, shit, Isaac was scarcely saved.
Yeah, oh yeah. God.
Okay,
yeah.
right? That's a representation of being scarcely saved. Because at the last minute, then here come a ram,
Here comes, yeah.
right? The
Yeah.
Lord put a ram up there at the
Yeah,
last minute,
yeah.
said sacrifice that ram.
Yeah, just also like Lot.
Lot as well.
Oh yeah, God.
Yeah,
That was last minute, man.
last minute saving.
You know,
Yeah.
because like I say twice.
He got saved when he first left,
Yeah.
and when the was the
They was gonna
Moabite
kill him. Yeah.
Was that Moab that took him?
Mm-hmm. No, no.
Was it Ammon?
Ken the Hamite.
Oh, was it Hamite?
Yeah, they was faggot. Yeah, faggots.
Yeah, when they hey, yeah, that's right.
Shit, I mean Daniel.
Scarcely saved.
You know what I'm saying?
Meshach.
You like I said, man.
He had a
yeah,
javelin
Abednego.
thrown at him.
you're a grown ass man. Like I said, you're a grown ass man thrown in the lion's den.
Yeah,
Yo, Daniel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, bro.
The three sons in the fire?
If you don't think Daniel shit himself
Mhm.
or was afraid,
Yeah.
and you think Daniel walked in there just like, bro, no, bro. You gotta
He
understand.
still kept his faith.
You gotta understand. He was like,
Yeah.
whoa. We like, bro.
Hell, Yahushua was not. He was afraid because
What
he
the
went
fuck?
up and had to ask for forget. He asked the Lord take it away.
And script saying, we got second and step 2. Who has ever feared
That's it.
the Most High didn't say?
Right. Exactly.
Because fear is a
'Cause
natural
you gonna
humanly
fear.
emotion.
Yeah.
You gonna feel it.
Yeah,
You gonna be this, bro.
Because it's that moment.
You ain't nobody that ain't no. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Ain't nobody that gangster
Right.
to see 3 big ass male lions, female
Right.
lions
About to tear your
in the
ass up.
den. They hungry
As
as
an
fuck.
Right.
And you know, bro, I might get because it's a really high chance they might eat my ass on dry.
Right. Yeah.
But it's that 1% chance the Most High come help my ass out.
Yeah.
I'll make it through it. And at that point, you had no choice but to rely on the Most High.
And
I
well,
watched
it
my
ain't
son
was in
win
it for a
on
whole
die.
day.
Yeah, for a whole day, man. And all night.
All night.
All night in there, man.
All night.
Or get thrown up in the furnace. That when
Yeah.
they open that bitch up, it singed everybody that was standing by.
Yeah, and me said Shadrach and Abednego, they didn't know the Most High was gonna do that.
Shit.
They didn't know. They didn't know the Lord was gonna go help them in it. Like they didn't know.
Bro, we can't even take the heat.
Like man, look,
We can't
they're like,
take-
look, we about to die, bro.
Right.
Fuck it, you know,
It's
we're gonna
over,
die for the
but
Most High. It's over,
Yeah.
man. They didn't fucking know the Most High was gonna
Right.
do that. They didn't know. It's all about faith. Like
about
Noah,
faith.
like you gotta understand when Noah, when Noah did
Built the ark.
no, I mean Moses. When Moses split the so-called Red Sea,
Oh, yeah.
did he know it was gonna split?
He just did it by faith.
Yeah, it was
Lord
fake.
told him to do
Lord
it.
told him he did it.
He took the fucking staff. Yahweh, you know, you duh. You know, he like, oh shit. That's how. But Jake's an unfaithless motherfucker. To see that type of shit
It's still.
Yeah.
and still question, hey, they're gonna show you how heavy delusional Jake was back then. You know, because if I see somebody do that shit today,
Not be worse, man.
bro,
It's probably worse back then. Right?
what the fuck?
It's crazy.
How delusional can you be? You need to see the man split the sea so for you to walk through and be unscathed by the enemy, and then drops it and then lets it go soon as everybody gets crossed, man. Niggas still down.
Right.
That's why the scripture said calls the unfaithful generation, man.
That's right.
Jacob got no faith. That's why the Most High be pissed. So that took faith, man.
Scripture says, is it possible to please him without faith?
That's it.
It's impossible. That's right.
So you think Moses, when he went, he killed that fucking Egyptian. He didn't know what to do. He just ran. Moses just left.
Fear.
He didn't have no real. Like something about Moses didn't have no real direction on where to go.
But and he was the second ruler at that.
That's the
time.
point. He
He
didn't
was
know.
the prince. He was the second prince.
It's,
that
everything.
time.
Moses
It still
did-
ran.
Moses took. What Moses even did took faith to sit there, find out he was an Israelite.
But why did Moses run?
Mhm.
Really, you see, and that's the funny thing. He found out who he was.
You know he was.
See,
He couldn't do it. No
so
more.
so
He couldn't do it.
so it's different. See,
Yeah.
when you blind,
Yeah.
when you blind to who you are,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Right.
It's easy to go through life.
he'd have killed him and walked on.
Yeah.
Went to Ramsey. I killed that motherfucker because I felt like, oh, Moses, do you?
Yeah.
And he would have said that to Moses anyway. But the Lord once the Lord open your eyes on who you really are,
You like fuck.
you like, oh, because you know I'm not you.
I'm a
But you're not sure if they don't know.
I'm a Jew, bro.
Right. Do they know that I'm not
Yeah,
you?
'cause
Do you know that I'm not really
Yeah.
you? Know,
Yeah,
'cause-
the Egyptian.
Yeah.
Because the Pharaoh's daughter at that time, she took Moses
Right.
and named him Moses.
exactly.
So, but at that time, he didn't know that. He
Didn't
didn't know
know.
he was one of the Hebrews.
Didn't know
because
it.
the Pharaoh
Right.
he was killing them all off.
Moses-
He said
Mo-
kill off all the men.
Moses
That's it.
really was the first, what you would say, Gentile.
yeah.
He was,
yeah.
he
Good
was the
point.
first. He
First,
really was.
'cause he
the
didn't
Jew.
know who he was.
He really was the first.
He didn't know.
What you say, Israelite foreigner.
Right. Until his
'Cause-
birth mother.
And that's really honestly
Yeah.
the truth of it.
Because his birth mother was feeding him.
Because Moses really was a true first Israelite foreigner
Yeah.
who didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But he was an Israelite, but he adopted the Egyptian way of life.
That's right. Yeah.
But the Most High called him, woke him up.
And that's a scary thing to wake up. So when you wake up to it, right now you see
can't
it.
unsee it.
You can't unsee it. You can't change it.
unsee it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So for him, killing an Egyptian, well, hell,
That's a crime.
by the rights, the
Put
Egyptian had
death.
more rights than he did because
Yeah.
he's a Hebrew. He's
Put
Israel.
Yeah, put it. They know
And they'd have put his ass to death. See? So he understood
all that
that.
Pharaoh shit came on. All that shit went out the window.
Yeah, see, right. But and that's only because the Lord woke him up.
Mm-hmm.
Because had the Lord not woke him up, he'd have never thought any different.
It wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered at all.
That's why Jake in the war. That's why it don't matter to Jake in the war.
See?
They don't know that they're fucking slaves.
Right.
But it doesn't matter to them because they don't know.
Yeah.
So when you don't know why you're going through hell,
Yeah.
it's less what you say. They say, oh, it's just life, or it's
Yeah.
just what it is, or it's I figure something out. But we know why we go through.
And we'll go to show that about Moses is how many times did Moses go back to the Pharaoh, tell him, let my people go? And the Pharaoh would never touch him. The Lord unhardened his heart. But he looked, that was his brother. Right? That's his brother. He grew up with Moses. Right? I would never kill you, Moses. You know what I'm saying? You're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you killed. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, what does it matter, brother? Because if you did it because it was righteous for you to do it.
Yeah.
But Moses couldn't see that no more.
Yeah, because he said, I'm not your brother, bro.
Because Moses understood that.
Yeah.
You're not my brother.
We're not family.
We're not family, brother. You're my enemy. See, my cloak is going to be shown eventually. And that's why Moses, I got to get the fuck on. And that's what these Fallout niggas is.
And that's why too. You get to
You know?
imagine being a brother.
Yeah.
You're in a corporate area with a whole bunch of Edomites.
Yeah, exactly.
You work. You saw every single day.
Every day.
And you got a big ass job.
And now you find
you're Israelite. You're like,
bruh, that make the truth what?
Yeah.
Now you got all this bitter.
like,
Shit,
fuck.
I was at a
You know?
job and I was only Jake there. Shit, and I was
You
like,
left
bro,
that bitch
I was
cool.
like, I left that shit in like what, an hour?
Yeah,
They
you-
said I quit on like I was only there for 2 hours, an hour. Like, bro, it was weird, bro. Like I was surrounded by Esau, bro. So you can imagine how Pharaoh, how Moses felt, man.
Yeah.
Cause you know, shit, just being there, bro, that shit's awkward. It's like, fuck, man, you nigga gonna try to stab me in my back or something, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just a weird feeling, bro. It's like it's a feeling you can't really explain. It's like you just gotta be in that situation.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I'm definitely not supposed to be here, bro.
And that's what being
And now you're the
elected.
only Jake there. Hell no, bro. So like, you know.
That's what Scripture say. Moses, what it said in Hebrews, he
Yeah, I can still
instead of him enjoying sin for a season, he'd rather go suffer with his people.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. He
And
rather
that took
die.
faith, man.
He'd rather suffer than to
Mhm.
live in pleasure. And that's what that's today, ain't nobody, Jake can't do that. Jake won't live, suffer for the kingdom or for Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Because Jake too busy wanting to have all the pleasures of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. Nobody want to be broke, busted, and disgusted.
Mm-mm.
It's rough, it's hard, it's
You
rugged.
know,
It's not easy. But hey, look, if this is the life that the Lord has given to you to make it through the kingdom, if this is your lot, what can you do to change it? Because whatever the Lord give us is what he give us. Whatever he take away is what he take away. Right? Because it's the Lord who give and who taketh away.
see, and that's even the thing that people forget is that if the Lord put you through the situation, he can get you out of it.
That's it. And that's
The
it.
Lord is the one who sent that evil upon you.
That's right.
He can rip that evil from you.
Just like King David, King Saul.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead on, Peters.
This is 1 Peter 1 verse 6. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though not for a season. If need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation,
So we're in a heaviness through meaningful temptation.
Many.
Okay, so that means we're going through a lot of hell, man. Catching a lot of bullshit that you feel like you shouldn't even catch, that you really shouldn't even catch.
Yeah.
But hey, bro, it shows you that you the man of the Lord, that the Lord's still dealing with you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like a father whooping your ass, bro. When you a kid, bro, walking around, you do some dumb shit with your friend. Your father sees you, calls you in the house, get on your ass. You sit over there, shit. Why you not get on my friend? He did it with me. Yo, Dad, I don't give a fuck about what he did. That's on you. The fuck, it matters what you doing, and you get the ass whoop, and the friend just gets an easy walk away.
Cause you musty.
Well, guess what? Yeah, you his son. That nigga's not your son. That nigga ain't his son. That's an Edomite. You a Jake.
Right.
You came out of my nuts. What the fuck?
Right.
See, but that's how the Lord is for his people. And y'all my chosen. These niggas ain't my chosen. I'm going to deal with them when the time comes. I'm going to put their ass down. They're going to be in slaves.
Yep.
But I'm going to leave them alone right now and deal with your fucking ass.
But shit, even our 2/3 our people.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that go just as much as go for the nations or YSO Edom. It's shit that much more for 2/3. Because we go through a lot because the 2/3 ain't the Lord's right now. Yeah. They're fucking heathen.
Yeah. So he's like, I'm gonna deal with y'all first. I gotta get y'all right. Y'all my men. I gotta get y'all. I gotta train you up. Like when you go into a job. When you walk in, want to be a shift lead, you the first motherfucker they train. Yeah. Like, oh shit, I gotta train you. So now you gotta know on the fucking fly. Okay, we gotta rush. Well, you figure it out.
You gotta know. You gotta
read the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's why if you notice a people's job, they always complain. They be like, damn, you got it easy. Yeah. I ain't never had. I was there, man. They was like, damn, you got it easy. You know, they ain't never have a little board that I can read off of. So I just had to learn it from freaking order to order.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how it is for the men of the Lord. We have to go through that fire, bro.
That's right.
We're not about to just become strong just off of just all willy nilly.
Years,
you know, it takes time, and this is going to prepare us for the end, because the end has never been seen before. Okay, the end's never been seen. The end has never been seen before. So we're coming into a time that has not been seen. We're coming to a peculiar and evil time, and the only way we're going to get through this is by going through what we're going through now, the trials and the fire, and then we continue to do what we do. The Lord, He'll lighten up that burden off you. Right. All right, let me send you a little this.
Come on.
Let me send you this blessing.
Come on.
All right, you good job. You passed the test. Go ahead, man. I'll send you another one later.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, the more tests He sends, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. Because you become stronger and stronger. Like, okay, cool. Hey, man, it's the Lord doing this. And then, or maybe you might be feeling like, shit, I need someone to talk. You got a brother to come talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they come tell you, hey, brother, you're going, man, you got to remember. So, you're going through this because the Most High sent you through this.
That's right.
He's going to get you out of it. All you got to do is just have faith. Right. And that's the time that we're going into, bro. So do not think of it. When you catch hell, don't curse the Most High for the hell, bro.
That's right.
Don't curse the Lord for it. Because you curse the Lord for it, Satan won.
Praise Him for it.
Praise Him for it. Rejoice in it.
Job said.
Be like, call Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. And praise the Lord, lighten it up. But still, call Lord Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah, Job tell his wife, hey, woman, don't be as those other women.
Yeah, she told Job, curse the Lord. Yeah.
Right, like faith.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you say? Hey, can you, the man, also get good, but also get the evil?
Yeah.
Shit, so you can't get, the Lord can't drop $40,000 on your plate, and then you think that in a month or 2, 3 months down the road, or whatever, 4 weeks, whatever it is, that shit, the Lord don't give you some hard shit. Because he gonna check you on that 40, see how you feel, see did that 40 fuck with you?
Yeah.
Have you changed your ways, your mind? You just had 40 G's. Did that fuck with you? Did that make you switch up your shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the riches, and also that's what the riches of the world get many men to fall out. That's why money can be wicked.
That's right.
But another thing too is that people believe that I'm going through hell because I'm in the truth. I gotta leave the truth, and my life will get better.
Right.
And ain't true, motherfucker.
Your shit life will get worse.
That ain't true, motherfucker.
Your life will get worse.
That's right.
Hey, don't be no fucking fool, because we know someone who got 7 times more demons upon him. That's in Matthew 12:42.
Nah, niggas depressed.
All that shit, bro. You ain't gonna kill yourself.
Hey, nigga, almost killed something. Remember that time driving up the highway and shit? Over that
So it ain't true, bro. So don't blame everything. I'm going through this because the Lord hates me. I'm going through this. No, bro. Focus. Because if you stayed in the truth, them demons wouldn't be able to fuck with you. But those of you that follow the truth, blaming it on the Most High, cursing the Lord, you know, you're gonna get even more demons upon you, man.
Think, oh, you fucking
You're gonna become a whole bug out. The thing that you used to curse and hate, you're gonna become.
Yeah.
And that's why the man of the Lord will laugh at you now today.
Man, pull this bitch over, man. Let me out this bitch. You out your fucking.
I got a precept real quick. It's Hebrews 11:23. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents because they saw he was a poor child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. By faith,
See,
Moses.
because in that time, you know, they set out a time to kill. They killed all the Hebrew men. Okay, so they tried, and then that's what. And also, and then the Lord, if you didn't read it, the Lord also gave praise to the women. He's like kudos. I'm talking
gave
about.
him kudos.
Gave him kudos because they wasn't going for it.
No.
They was like, no, I no. This is
Pharaoh-
against what I believe in. This is against the Lord.
The Pharaoh tried
You know?
to get all the maid servants to
Yeah,
kill
to kill
all
off
the
they
firstborn,
children, yeah.
all the firstborn males.
Males, yep.
Kill them. The women, we ain't worried about the girls.
Yeah.
Kill all. They told them to kill all the men, and they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, they want to do it. So they took by the Most High, and that's why them women they didn't get put to death.
They started
They
hiding
didn't
babies and
get
shit.
put to death because they stick by the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, so they started hiding their
These
children.
bitches these days do it,
Okay.
no problem.
Man, please, they bitch don't want the kid.
Go ahead.
By faith, Moses, when he was come to years,
I give you some food stamps.
refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, concerning rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High, than to enjoy pleasures of sin for a season.
Now let that have been a nigga. Oh, I learned I'm an Israelite. What the? Oh, I'm gonna keep this shit on low, bro. Fuck this shit. Hey, y'all got that shit. I'm gonna keep on living like a king, bro. But no, Moses had faith.
That took a lot of
You know that takes a lot of faith, bro. Knowing that your enemy is called your brother right now. It's right next to you, bro. You in a house of all of them, and your mother's your enemy. They can kill you, and your mother knows. So no, in the back, like shit. What my mom tell? Shit, I'm an Israelite. What the fuck? And they killed off all my people. Oh shit! And I see there slaves here now. Fuck.
Well, she already
But
knew
it
who
takes
he was.
faith.
Yeah.
You know, but that takes faith
Mary knew
to
who he
step
was.
up. That takes faith to step up.
Mary-
Like, you know, I refuse to be with the wicked. I refuse to sit up here and act like, oh, this is I'm an Egyptian.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
that
taking
takes
a
hella faith, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shit, his whole family knew who he
But
was.
the thing too about a real man can't fake what he's not.
Yeah, come on.
Right, his sister knew who he was.
Yeah. You can't fake
Miriam?
like I said, we
He had
can't.
an older brother. He knew who Moses was.
Yeah, we can't go around
He couldn't
Esau.
escape
Like, you know, we can't go around Edomites and start acting like Esau.
Yeah, bro. Hell
And
no.
dressing like an Edomite.
Nah.
Hell no.
We can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't fake that shit, bro. We can't fake, bro. We can't fake it. We can't go to a job and smile
Nah.
24/7 and shit, bro.
Yeah, nah, fuck that shit.
Like, man, what, man?
It's tough.
Hey, but we'll quit, man. We'll quit jobs quick. Bro, well, I so quit jobs like a motherfucker, man. I try to tell you, man. Look, man.
I can't fuck with Esau.
We quit jobs quick, man.
Can't fuck with Esau.
We don't give a fuck, you know? Yeah, we need the money
Yeah.
for day-to-day living, but, man, sometimes, bro, fuck the money.
Your peace is better.
Man,
your,
fuck the money,
your
man.
well-being, your spirit.
Your mental health and your well-being is more than a fucking
Important.
dollar, man.
Yeah.
Find another way to make some
Figure
money.
out some more.
Find another way when it's less stressful, man. When you gotta deal with people, man. You know, that's what YSO promotes. we don't promote 9 to 5, man. We promote brothers to figure out a different way to make some money so you get your time and your freedom and your little freedom
It's hard to figure it out.
You know, but you figure it out, man. Fuck it.
You
If you quit 7 jobs in a fucking month, so
struggle
fuck
through it
what,
until
man?
you get it.
Quit a job, man. Fuck a job.
We all about quitting.
We all about quitting jobs, man. We give a fuck. We got bills or not. Fuck the bills, bro.
Use it for the moment,
Yeah.
and you know,
Shit,
and be working your way somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll say fuck the bills too. We'll see. We're dangerous, man. We don't really give a fuck too much about. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, man. We ain't like the one niggas who gotta keep the job, boss. Man, nigga, fuck that job, man.
Yes, sir.
And we getting off the plantation.
Man, fuck this shit, man. I done got you. You done got a good month out of me, bro. I'm gone, bro. Fuck this place,
Boss
bro.
feeding us good.
Fuck
Boss
that
let
shit.
us drive his car. Fuck that shit.
Fuck this job, bro. I'm
We
quitting
tryna
this shit.
bounce.
I'm gonna fuck, bro.
We try to be on our own.
Fuck this
all
job,
that
man.
shit.
We ain't trying to spend 12 hours, 8 hours a day at a fucking facility, bro. Fuck that place, bro.
Fuck that oppression.
We trying to at least get the little so-called freedom that we do got. We trying to, you know,
Yeah.
enjoy that shit, man. You know? Yeah. So that's it, man. So Moses, he said, man, fuck you. He said fuck all this Pharaoh shit. He said, man, fuck Egypt. Man, fuck it. He quit. He quit the job.
Yeah.
he was gonna be the king.
He gave it up.
He gave it up. He said, man, fuck this job, bro. He said, I'm an Israelite, bro. Fuck this job, man. Fuck working. Fuck trying to be called a dude. Trying to act like I'm an Egyptian when I'm not, nigga. I ain't an Egyptian. I'm a Hebrew, bro. So I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to be, man.
It would have never worked out anyway, because him and
on.
Ramsey would have been at war.
Yeah, he moved on, man.
See, Ramsey would have tried to kill him, because Ramsey would have found out eventually.
Yeah, he moved on, bro.
You know, who
He
most
said, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
He said, fuck this shit, man. He moved on. You know? And that's what we do in this truth. At a certain point in time, you know, you might have been in the world, but then you say, man, fuck this world, bro.
Stop this.
It's time to, man, you know, suffer for the Lord.
Yeah, that's right.
Take the hard road, man. Cause being around all these Edomites and shit, working this corporate job with this suit and tie every day, it's fucking worse. It's fucking annoying, man.
Annoying, bro.
I think Elder Malcolm also had a story like that too. He said he was trading the Edomite. He was doing the jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
He was trading the Edomite. He said he was really, really good too. He seen him beat Jake. He found the next he was an Israelite. So he broke down. He couldn't do it no more. Cause now you know, man. I just trained a fucking Edomite to be my own man. That's why coming to the truth. It's a hard pill to swallow, man. At first, man. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good with that. You don't know what this is.
A lot of y'all about Shema shot for the win.
You took the weather real quick. What the fuck?
You got the weapon.
Scotty.
Ain't saying it's gonna rain.
You got a win.
Ain't telling when you. Nah, I just really cold.
All right, little burner fan through.
Yeah, we should be good.
Oh, I hold the camera. I do it.
Yeah, go back on that. When you see the morning,
No, so I'm gonna hold the camera. No, I'm gonna hold the camera.
First Peter 1, verse 7. That the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perish though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua HaMashiach.
So there you go. So right now we not gonna get the glory for the hell we going through.
Right.
But at the appearing of Yahushua,
Yes,
that's
sir.
when we getting our glory, bro.
That's right.
That's when we're gonna get the fame, the fortune, the kingdom and stuff, man.
Glory.
But right now, the glory, we ain't what we looking for, bro.
Purple garment.
Right now, we're trying to get there. You know how Jake say, I gotta make it.
That's right.
Gotta get there, bro. I gotta get that bag. But we gotta get to the Lord.
We survived.
Well, bro, we that's why. See, this is why this is more precious than anything this world can fucking offer. Because at the end of the day, what the fuck is temporary for any? I'm gonna get everlasting life, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, Moses said that. The season. Just for a season.
Oh yeah,
For a
shit.
season,
Yeah.
Why Moses said it? Why reign for a season?
Yeah.
So
When
I-
you can
uh-huh.
have an eternity with Yahweh
Yeah,
Shema.
Yeah.
Hey, come, yeah.
Yeah, I can be the Pharaoh, but it's only gonna be until it's only gonna be but it's only gonna be until I'm 70, 80, 90 years old. Shit, and then by the time you hitting your 60s, your shit ain't working right no more. You ain't really in the mood on this side. You ain't in the mood.
Short lived.
And you ain't in the mood to be to be doing no.
I'm glad that went in.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
You only really can enjoy life. You only gonna enjoy it, but for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you get into your 70s, 75, 80, once you get up there, man, life changes. You know what I mean? The older you get, the slower life moves.
Mm-hmm.
The less you want to get up and go run around, the less you feel like being bothered with people. You know what I mean? You got people that like to move around. Well, a lot of people, man, when they get into their 60s, 70s, man, they be in the nursing homes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's in your life.
Yeah, bro. And so really you get from your 18 to fucking 55, 60, maybe 18 to 50, 60. You get a good 30 years, and you got a good time to rule. Because you go through the scriptures, all rulers, a lot of Israelite rulers, they rule from for 30 years or so. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be the end of your life. So it's like so your best years, your best time and best years is your 18 to about say 50. That's your best time, because everything after that is really downhill. So why? So fuck the season. You know, that's gonna be. It's only for a moment. It's gonna change just like the weather change. Eventually, the winter is coming. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The winter got to come. Right? You can't get it all good all the time. You can't get all that hot summer weather all the time. Winter got to come, man.
Yep. So yeah, man. So that's the thing, man. So, you know, so when Yahushua comes, bro, that's when we gonna get our glory.
That's right.
And that's what we looking for. And that's the thing, man. As being a man of the Lord, you gotta look outside of earth.
Yeah.
See, you gotta look
That's right,
outside
brother.
of
You said it,
earth,
brother.
man.
Right.
You gotta look outside of this world. You gotta look up. You gotta look for the things in the heavens, and that's looking for the things of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Looking for what Yahushua was looking for. Looking for what Abraham was looking for. Looking for what Job was looking for.
Right.
What Paul was looking for. What Samuel was looking for.
Right.
Samson. All these great men. King David, King Solomon, Isaac, okay, Adam. Shoot, you gotta look for the things of the Lord, man. You gotta continuously look for them, man. Okay, look for the, you know. So we ain't our job. We understand and know that we are not of this fucking world. We're not looking to receive the things of this world. We're just looking to survive in this bitch. We're looking to be stable here.
Yep.
But I will end all to be all when the destruction comes. We're not gonna be sitting up here fucking crying.
Yeah,
No,
that's
hell
Because the
no.
Lord destroyed the fucking
No,
earth.
what the
Because
fuck?
the Lord, Babylon.
Yeah, man.
They ain't gonna be sitting up here fucking crying
Hell no.
because the missiles came and dropped.
Hell no.
We gonna be rejoicing like a motherfucker, man. Call
I got-
on y'all about shimmy all
I got a
shop.
little more on that. On that. I got a little more on that. One.
Yeah, I just want to. Y'all got you. Just let me grab this right quick because the brother was said it. This is Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt.
So hey, this shit can be taken away. This shit can wither away. So
only a season.
don't lay up your earth, don't lay up your treasures for some shit that's fucking temporary that you ain't gonna have when you gone.
Be
That
like
somebody else might have. Cause at the end of the day, whatever wife you get, she gonna fuck her suck another nigga while you dead.
it.
Some nigga that you never even knew
Hey,
a day
look,
your
Kobe
life
Bryant.
got your shit.
Hey, look, Kobe Bryant. His wife got a
Kobe,
baby.
yeah, Kobe Bryant.
She got a
yeah.
baby with was it Paul Gasol?
Hell no.
What was it? I think it's Paul Gasol. His boy,
That is.
Paul Gasol, put a baby up in it.
That's crazy word.
One of them dudes did. I can't remember. It was either Paul Gasol. One of them dudes, man. Been hitting that thing, tearing that up. Kobe gone. Somebody else is in it,
Yeah,
right?
man.
It was just your turn while he was here.
That's it.
You know, these women are not. They're not for your long haul.
No, they for
'Cause
man.
it-
It's short ran, man.
There ain't no Judith type of women.
No,
here.
man, don't put your That's
Right.
why I never understood a simp ass nigga, man. Every time Jake go through that simp stage when they're young, you might be a simp when you high school, you be a simp or something. And you get a little girl you like and you might simp out, maybe once or twice. That's normal.
Yeah.
It's whatever. You young, you trying, you young guy. But when you get to a certain when you get to a certain age, man, really after 18, 19, 20, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your brain, you should have been, once you done went it through twice, once. All right, man. All right. Fuck these bitches, man.
Yeah, you should be coming out.
Because these hoes ain't worth trying to invest in, man. These bitches is for the streets, and that's every woman.
Yeah.
Not to get on the woman, but that's just the spectrum of it. That's why Jake they start bugging out over these things that don't matter, man. Women, money, and niggas don't understand that just how you get her pussy wet, the next nigga did, and the next nigga before you gonna do it too.
Yeah.
So who gives a fuck?
After you?
So
After
so
him?
really, who gives a fuck about this bitch?
A bitch will have 4-5 different baby daddies. It's
Yeah.
still another nigga can get her wet.
It's
and
the
get her
point,
going.
and that's the point. Fuck this bitch. She ain't worth it, man. Cause every other nigga gonna turn around. So fuck this hoe, man. She ain't shit. That's every woman you get, and that's every woman you get with. Cause none nigga get her shit with. Fuck this bitch, man. She ain't important. That's why a nigga said actually was really asking some cold shit. He said if you treat a woman like she cheated on you, you live a better life.
Yeah. You won't involve yourself.
You won't be all involved in her cause you not cause like bro, bitch you gonna
You'll play it for the moment.
just sit. Cause you ain't worried about it. This bitch already gonna do anyway. So fuck this hoe, man.
Back to Matthew 6:20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt.
So ain't nobody can steal this from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you stay right with the Most High, everything that you got, it will be yours forever and ever.
That's
No matter
it.
if you living on earth or not.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be with you forever.
Yep.
It ain't gonna be like. See, when you die, your money here won't come with you. It don't die with you. It just goes to the next person.
Yeah, it's
It goes to the government.
We asked us, we need to have it burn. We brought nothing into this world. We should take nothing out.
That's right.
Mhm.
You came in this
Yeah,
bitch naked.
Naked
gonna
shall you
leave out.
return.
Nigga gonna go back, man.
Come.
With nothing.
You know, but the things that we have, you know, our works come up from your past life and onto these life for the elect.
Yeah, it's forever.
You know, so it's forever.
Mhm.
You know, so for your riches to sit up there for you now, as we speak, sitting there, and
Accumulating.
nobody can touch it.
Accumulate.
It's a vault, and only you know the password.
That's it.
As long as you stay right with the Lord, Yahweh Shem El Shai.
Come, that's right, bro. And where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
Cause someone can steal your shit here. How many niggas got their shit stolen?
Oh man.
You get a car, get it stolen. Oh, there's one nigga I follow on Instagram. Rich nigga, whatever, off a sports betting, whatever the fuck. He got his Escalade 2023, 2024 Escalade stolen. He got it back and shit. But it's the point. All this shit here can be took. It can be like you could work hard for years.
He was violating.
You know, you could buy a $200,000 Escalade. A nigga come up see it to steal your shit. You might never come get it back again.
Yeah.
So the Lord's really, and that's why even with dealing with Andrew Tate. I typically like Andrew Tate, whatever like that. But the Most High, what did the Lord do to him? He showed him that, bro, all this money you got, bro, it ain't yours, bro, and all can be taken from you in a minute.
Oh, you had an accident or some shit.
No, when he went to jail about that,
Didn't he have a car accident?
Oh yeah, that too. He almost did,
Yeah.
but then about that so-called sex trafficking shit.
Oh yeah.
But his ass didn't learn. He didn't. But not once did he ever. Not once.
Did they try to put him back in jail again?
Yeah, no. He live in Dubai now. He moved out of Romania. He got fucked out of Romania. He went to Dubai. Cause into Dubai
They cool with all that shit.
You
do whatever you want.
They care less. They really care less about kind of the whole woman
man,
thing.
You do whatever the fuck you want.
So he live there now,
As long as you're rich.
which was smart. But the whole point of the matter is the fact is that
So he a Muslim now.
because he get money off being a Muslim.
He had to run from Esau.
Yeah, he get out of there.
See,
because he's a nigga. Because he a nigga.
So he had to get away from Edomite trying to act like trying to blend in.
Yeah.
He had to get away from him.
Yeah.
He had to go over there with Ishmael.
Yeah, he a nigga.
Where he can get
Yeah.
away with the shit he like to get away with.
And that go to see he a smart dumb nigga, man. Because like I said again, he got a lot of nigga ways. You can see it where he be, but then he try to act like he Edomite at the same time, but it don't work, bro. That shit don't that shit don't work.
They know who he is.
They know who you are, but they know your daddy a nigga, man. They know you come from fucking.
your whole life
They know you, nigga. They know your daddy's a nigga, man. Regardless of what you may be, you still a nigga.
You in the system.
You a
You
nigga,
and your
man.
brother.
Yeah,
No
you a
matter what
nigga.
y'all try to
No
do.
matter what y'all try to act like, look like, dress like, sound like, talk like, feel like, you a fucking nigga, bro.
For where your treasures is, there will your heart, which is your mind,
Yeah.
be also.
That's it.
You know, so we're keeping your minds on the things of the Lord. That's where your treasures is, man. So and our treasure is in Yahweh Shem El Shai. All right, it's the kingdom of heaven that we're gonna receive. Man, it's everything that we truly ever wanted. We're much different. If you run into us, you won't know it until you see us here on camp.
Yeah.
But we're much fucking different than everyone that you see upon this world. And that's why with a bitch, if you're dealing with a bitch and you man of the Lord, that's why you should never be a fucking simp.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, she fumbled you, and you definitely the fucking prize, man. Because at the end of the day,
Right, you the
she can't get saved without you.
You the bag.
You the bag, man. Yeah, but we're much different than these motherfuckers, man. So if you got a bitch who ain't dealing right, bro, leave it, man. Get rid of that hoe, bro. You know, or distance yourself from her, bro. And until if she goes off fucking something cheat, bro, go, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. You know, it ain't worth it, bro. And make sure she eats a fucking missile. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're much different than everybody here. So we're not looking for our things in the world. Yeah, things of this world don't interest me.
No.
You know, I just gotta deal with the shit, and I just gotta have this shit because I'm here.
Because you gotta survive.
Because I'm living in it.
Yeah, you gotta survive.
You know what I'm saying?
You need a
So
car.
we need the cars. We need the, just to live. You know what I'm saying? But like we said again, if the Lord just comes up, hey, I'm about to destroy this place. We ain't gonna look back like lost one.
Yeah, we're good. We don't give a fuck.
Hey, bro, all this shit is over, bro. Hey, I'm happy, man. Get rid of it, bro.
I want to real quick close. Just finishing up this Hebrews 11. This is Hebrews 11:25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy pleasures for a season.
That's right.
Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than
So really, we choose to take the afflictions of Yahweh Shah. We'd rather take the afflictions that Yahweh Shah had to go through so we can be with our brother and our father.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we refuse to take the bag of this world. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not. And like I say, man, and quiet is kept, man. If any of us get a bag, man, we gonna go build some bunkers or something.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody, you know what I mean?
Well, you're not gonna know.
Ain't nobody, right? You ain't gonna know.
You
right,
don't
know
even know.
We gonna prep for the end time for the shit to go to the worst. And we can sit down there and laugh at you. We always say my servant shall eat.
Yeah.
We can sit and laugh and see, and see and hear it. Boom, 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 and hear it comical.
Yeah, and know what anybody even know.
Right.
And
all wild praise you. How about Shema Shah? Fuck your money.
Yeah, and not that no one even know.
And what the Lord said, use it. Use this world, man. Right? And that's how you use it wisely.
Yeah.
Right? You structure it in a way where it's gonna benefit you through your how about Shema Shah. You know?
Esteeming the reproach of a Mashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt,
That's right.
for he had respect unto the.
His reproach is better than greater riches, man. Hey, Moses rather to go through the wrath of the Lord.
Yeah.
Because it was better riches in the wrath of the Lord than there is in this world,
That's
man.
true. Yeah, yep. That's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Moses said, give me the Lord. I'd rather go through the hell the Lord about to put me through, man. He put the Moses through hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Moses chased himself out of had to go off to himself, and Lord give you a little bit at a time. Gave him a woman on his journey.
Yeah, some pussy. Yeah.
Right? Gave him a little, gave him some satisfaction, gave him some comfort.
Support.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
She wasn't even.
What does that mean? Peace or something?
I forgot what support meant.
But the point is, it's like home or something like that. I can't remember this. But the point is, he gave him a woman, and then he gave him gave him to a woman that had a father of understanding, because they knew who the Lord was. They were heathens, but they knew who Yahweh Shemal Shah was. The father had respect into the power of the Israelites. And he the one who taught them, hey, you gotta have captains of 50, you gotta have people helping. You can't delegate everything. You gotta, get men and delegate jobs out. Do yourself a favor. So hey man, so along the way, even through your hard trips, the Lord still throw you some bones, man. He throw you some meat on them bones.
Yeah.
Because he cares, as the scripture says, cast all your care upon the Lord.
For he cares for
you.
That's right.
Okay?
Right here, esteeming the reproach of a Mashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt,
Yes, sir.
we have respect unto the recompense of the reward. By faith, he forsook Egypt,
That's right.
not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible.
That's right.
And that's the Lord, man. And you've seen Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh. So he ain't give a fuck about what Pharaoh's gonna throw at him. Because he understood and knew that with the Lord, what I have in the Most High is greater.
That's right.
Like Elder Yaakov said, going through the wrath of the Lord is greater. Because he knew what within it is greater. It puts him on the Lord's good side. You know what I'm saying? It's showing the Lord, I believe in you, I have your faith, and he shows that that's him getting the treasures. And then it took hella faith, bro, because you already have the money, the silver, the gold, just to drop all that for something that's invisible that you haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? So man, but that takes faith.
It takes a real man for that, man. It takes a real man. And that's what people don't respect.
All steer, man.
In this society, people don't respect real men.
They don't respect that, man. Yeah, man.
Real men are fools.
Yeah.
And a real man gonna be the man of the Lord.
Yeah, real man. And to be a real man, you gotta be dumb. And that's the real thing about it. Because a real man doesn't give a fuck about the outcome of something. You're gonna take the risk. You're gonna take the risk for that, regardless.
Yeah.
Real men don't care about. Oh, well, if this shit don't work,
I don't need to see it.
who gives a fuck if this shit don't work? I got the most side.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, and that ain't tempting.
We'll make a way.
Yeah, that's just moving by faith, brother.
Yeah.
That's moving by faith. No matter what go on, we know the Lord with us. Right? Hey, what was that? Who can be against?
If the Most High be with us, who can stand against?
Right.
Yeah, squeezing it. You
Yeah.
just be squeezing it.
Hey, shit. Hey, by the faith, man.
Hey,
I
Poppy.
got something to tell y'all too. when we get done.
Poppy squeezing it, man.
Hey, I got something. Hey, no, I got something to tell y'all too. When we get done.
Okay.
I just thought of it.
Go ahead on that, Mark.
I guess all I got.
So it's right on the point where we kind of talk.
That's all I got.
It's Mark 4 verse 13. And he said unto them, know ye not this parable? And how then will ye know all parables?
Huh?
Yeah, parable.
Know all parables. The sower soweth the word.
Yeah, the sower soweth the word, and the sower is Yahushua. Okay, Yahushua so and the elect. Okay, and the prophets. Okay, we sow the Yahushua and the prophets so is the sower. Okay, they sow the word. Okay, go ahead.
And these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan comes immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their heart.
So there you go. So the moment Satan comes at these men that says, I believe upon the Lord, that's trying to follow you, Satan comes immediately and rips it from them. They catch one little hell, they're like, oh, fuck. I'm done.
Yeah. That's Satan.
Satan came straight for them. They got scared. They froze up. What the fuck am I going to do?
Or they get tired of coming out here on the weekend.
They get tired of coming. They get weary.
They get tired.
You know? And then that mind, the Satan comes to his mind, it's because you in the truth.
Because another thing too, and coming out here
makes it worse.
Yeah, coming out here for years upon years, faithfully, every day. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it get well, to us this thing don't get old, but to a nigga that don't believe, it gets old, man. Coming out here every week, every single day, you know, for years upon years. Hey man, you know, it gets you know. But a faithless nigga, he gonna fall out. Well, man, this getting old, man. Yeah. It's just too long. He's doing the same. We're doing the same thing over and over and over again. Over and over and over again.
Was about to go to war
we
with
the
America.
same scriptures over and over and over again. Same thing over and over and over. We said it too. We said it. We said if it don't happen, we don't give a fuck. Right. If it do, we don't care. We still gonna do the work. That don't change nothing.
Go ahead.
Scripture say, "Be not made at times of heaven," but he's not just made at.
That's right.
So we ain't supposed to be just like, all right, keep it cool, man.
And these are thy likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately.
So there you go. You were sown. Oh, keep going.
Immediately received it with gladness.
So okay, boom. So you sowed it with stony ground. So which meaning what? You're not fully right. You know, your ground is not fully. You know, you're like you're all discombobulated. You know, you're not planting. Yeah. You know, you got cracks in your holes and shit. It's all cracked up and shit. You can't even grow. You know, so you know you're still all over the place. But you received it with gladness though.
Well, how you gonna get your roots? Because you ain't gonna get no roots. Mm-hmm. How you gonna get the roots through the rocks?
Can't.
Yeah, man.
It smells it.
But when you received it, you loved it. You know, you was happy when you heard it, even though you wasn't truly foundation. You didn't have a right foundation. But when you heard it, you was happy. Oh yeah, we about to get a Kim. Oh yeah, I'm with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but how long is this gonna be though?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So
is it time frame on that shit?
Yeah. 8 years later.
Right. 8 years later.
And have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
Boom. They were offended. So the moment, since they wasn't ruled up, the moment the Lord sends that affliction, which he sends all his men, everyone who calls upon his name, they get what? They fall out.
Because they got what?
You know? Because they ain't got no root. They ain't got they ain't got no foundation to understand on. They wasn't built. You know what I'm saying? Their mind was still stony ground, man.
The fuck?
You know? It's not strong enough. Okay? Go ahead.
And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the dictating of faith. Deceitfulness. Yes, deceitfulness. And the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things, enter and choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful.
That's right. So boom. So everything that you've done, and all your praises to the Most High became unfruitful. Because now all the things that you were supposed to separate yourself from, you know what I'm saying, it chokes you out. Now, because really, you know,
really slacky, you don't really fully separate yourself from, and that's that thorns, them thorns and thistles. You get, you grow, you grow, but then all of a sudden you're growing up around. That's it, right? You going, so you still fucking with the same old shit, same old people, not knowing how to let certain people go, not knowing how to move away from certain things. Where every time you getting stuck, and every time it's fucking you up more and more, and then eventually you fall out, right? Eventually you get too many That's it, brother. You get too many peers, too many popes, you bleeding too much blood, and your blood is your lifeline, and then you die out because now you done lost all your blood. Now you done lost your, like when it go back to the virgins. Your lamp ain't there. You didn't trim it the way you should have. You didn't take care of it, man.
Yeah.
You just put the oil in it and you just roll. And then all of a sudden one day the warning lights was there. It said warning, 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 but you just oh fuck it. And all of a sudden that bitch seized up and it was dead.
Yeah.
You know?
And these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the word and receive it and bring forth fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100.
And that's the man of the Lord, man. We sown, we read that slot.
And these are they which are sown on good ground, such as
Good grounds, man. You know, so we're sown on good ground. What bricks, hard, are not good ground is sown on Yahweh Shah. You know, so
right.
we have a foundation. You bring forth, and that's when you start bringing forth brothers. You know, they all not gonna be righteous. Okay,
You're gonna get some burnt.
but you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, what you said, it reached out to someone, and you probably don't even know that you brought in people. You probably don't even know that you were their first video that they watched that got them into the truth. You don't know, really. Sometimes you don't know what you brought in. You know what I'm saying? But you did. You know. And all right, go ahead. Give me Isaiah 15 to 21. Yeah. Just real quick now. I'm not wrong.
this Isaiah
59, 15. So yeah, man.
this,
So,
Is-
go ahead.
this Isaiah 59 verse 15. Ye truth faithful. Okay. This Isaiah 59 verse 15. Ye truth
Yeah, truth faileth.
faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
So there you go. So when you depart from evil, you know, you make yourself a prey to what? The wicked. You know, so you become a target of Satan. You know, and that's what the men of the Lord, that's what we understand and know. You know, so but then it shows you that you're going in the right way. The fact that you're being a target for Satan, that means you're doing something right.
That's right. That's
Okay?
right.
You know what I mean? That means that means you're still in the running to get your crown.
right.
That means you are still on pace, on par to getting your crown. You know, and everything that you work for is gonna come to fruition. You know? I got one more precept. I'm gonna close out. Y'all got anything else? All right. This is the last precept. Let's give me Proverbs 22:1.
It's Proverbs 22 verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold.
So yeah, so a good name is rather, you know, or rather to so I can read that.
It's Proverbs 22 verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
Because in the end of the day, you might get your riches, but in the back of your riches, you bent down and got fucked by another nigga.
That's it. That's it.
You know?
You was getting P.
So
Diddy.
you got you know what I'm saying? You got
Jeffrey
that
Epstein.
yeah, man. So
Shit.
you had to do something dirty to get that name. I mean to get them
Harvey
riches.
Weinstein.
You know? So ain't nobody got respect for you. You know, everyone looked at you and be like, oh, that's the nigga who got fucked by that one nigga. By Meek Mills got fucked by Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now anytime when you rap, try to be hard, everyone look at you as a little
Like,
bitch.
That nigga that got fucked.
Nigga, you know. So don't ever get into a beef argument, nigga.
Nigga, we
You know
heard
what
you
I'm
on
saying?
tape calling that nigga daddy.
You know.
Telling us, oh, daddy. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Go ahead.
Or you got Carl Winslow. Y'all remember Carl Winslow from Family Matters? It said Diddy. Nigga said Diddy had that nigga back in there wearing that nigga out for $1 million or some shit like that. Wearing that nigga said he walked in the room, some old, gang banging nigga. Said he walked in the room, kicked in the door, went in the dope room. He said he heard, he's like, damn, who wearing that bitch out? Thought it was a female just hollering like, so he opened the door, and he looked in there, seen Diddy looked up, and Winslow looked, and the nigga pounding this nigga from the back.
There's even a scene of Will Smith.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
eyes
movie.
wide shut.
Yeah, but
faggot
the
nigga.
door was shut, but they was
Lazy.
all ass
Oh, he
naked,
was in that nigga shit.
and you heard the bed.
Yeah,
So
that
no,
faggot
that
nigga.
was real. That nigga was actually getting fucked.
Yeah, that's when he was young, man. He was his first starting out.
Yeah.
His faggot ass. I think it's called. His eyes wide shut. No, I think that's something. I remember I know something. Yeah, faggot ass niggas done that Edomite man up in that bed. That lady, she walked in the room.
Yeah.
Nigga got his shit. Nigga laying on the bottom with his shit up like a bitch.
So what is riches, bro? If you a dirty ass nigga, bro? You know, go ahead.
And love and favor rather than silver and gold.
Go ahead.
The rich and poor beat together. The Lord is the maker of them all.
And that's what we know, you know. The Most High, he's a maker of them all. So we understand and know that, you know, that wherever we go through, the Lord, he made you go through it for a reason. So Donald Trump, the fact that Esau is fucking in rules, his Lord made him. Because to get rid, to discipline the men of the Lord, because this is not all rulership.
For our shame.
Okay, it's for our shame for what the fuck we done. Job 9:24, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. So us knowing, you know, understanding and knowing, you know, knowing that we got to go through the trials of the fire, you know what I'm saying, and we know and understand that, and it makes us stronger. So stop looking at things as, you know, the Lord's trying to kill me off. You know, look at it as, you know, I got to go through this hell, or though I'm going through this hell, I'm going to continue to do what I got to do for Yahweh Shem El Shah. And those are the keys to heaven. And that's the keys of getting the kingdom. And when your mind, and when you set your mind like that, when you become mentally prepared like that, bro, life will get better and easier. And that's just the gist of it. You know, you will become stronger. And then now the hell that you catch, you be ready for it. You know? That was it. All right, so we hope that was edifying. You know, and with that, we like to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. The ourselves, apostles, great millstones, all shoes, I take to bless Israel. We are brothers of YSO, y'all shall sanctify ones with that shalom.
Shalom.
And above all.